César Chavez. They'll be fighting as lightweights. Smaller weight class, of course, but these two pack quite a punch. As you can see, they will enjoy a reach advantage.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
First up, the Artist from the United States of America. They are the SCI title holder. Last time we saw them in the ring, they won by KO. Julio César Chavez from Mexico. The last time we saw them in action, they lost by a TKO. Let's see how they bounce back here.
Look at this. These fights are so up front. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the black trunks trimmed with white, the current SCI champion, the Artist. Fighting out of the blue corner from Mexico, Julio César Chavez.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup, and here we go. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. A perfect counter shot. He wanted action, and they are delivering. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. The champion is back for another defense. Julio César Chavez just got rocked. How is this fight still continuing?
What caught sleeping on the job? What do you do?
Oh my God, Johnny! Oh, and Chavez goes down! Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I've got to see that again.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornerman now, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
That left hook misses. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Hold that thought! Why weren't they more cautious? Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
And there's the bell for round two. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
A perfect counter shot. He missed with that jab. Why weren't they covering up? almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Both fighters landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Just missed with that hook. Right hook just missed. Julio César Chavez in trouble. Julio César Chavez goes down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
On to the third. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
This is a high-octane battle. This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. Oh, and the grand champion, can you believe it? He put Chavez down. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Look at you. Are you okay?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
He's up, but for how long? Look at us. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
When are we going to see a jab from these two? As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Back at it in round 4. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Julio César Chavez in some serious trouble. And what else could they do but to take a knee here?
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
A lot of effort being exerted here. El Gran Campeón in some real trouble here. That was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shoot.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
There's the bell to start round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He just misses with that jab. Well, this fighter loves throwing. Oh, right there. Oh, and the grand champion might go down. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
You got to like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The corner has to say you're done. And now they're right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Julio César Chavez just got rocked. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he got...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Julio César Chavez in some serious trouble. Dios mío. It's Julio's... Oh, my goodness. Chavez is on the canvas. And there's no doubt about it as we see it again. That body shot did them in.
A shot from the gods took him out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is... Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.